better mic this time. So Leonard, what would you say we've discovered this afternoon?
I don't know what I wouldn't say we've discovered anything. I think we've went through and looked at a slightly different tuning approach to tune for what you're working on, rather than trying to tune for the best tune, trying to tune to discover problems. So in this case, we're going for a focus on a stable tune so we can work on our filtering to improve the filtering. So we're sort of removing the oscillation potential of a tight tune while we optimize our filters. We've went through and had a lot of a close look at the command model and how that affects the feel of the aircraft. We spent a bit of time looking at spin min and especially how that affects rolls and flips, hang time, and low throttle control. So one of the big improvements we saw almost straight away was the amount of bounce you get in aggressive yaw movements. Went from dramatic to almost disappeared. So it's been a great breakout here, enjoying Andy's hospitality at a wonderful flying site. And
the two PRs you're going to work on now, you reckon?
So the two PRs we're talking about, one of them is actually adding a back off parameter for auto tune. So that what I generally find with auto tune is, I find, because auto tune is tuning the aircraft in hover, when you start pushing the aircraft into different corners of the flight envelope, you push those gains up momentarily and you get little oscillations, in particular braking modes. So where you're getting large inflow velocities tend to push the gains higher for a short period of time, and you'll get nodding and things like that. And I generally find you've got to back off from auto tune to get a across the board tune. So by putting that parameter as part of auto tune, hopefully we can make that more accessible to people. And the other thing that Andy and I were talking about was adding a different time constant for acro versus stabilize. That was one of the things that was very clear when we were looking at having very fast time constants to get things very responsive for a pilot flying FPV, and perhaps a little too responsive. That was very clear. You could see every shiver of your thumb, and you could actually see the update rates coming through in attitude control, because you're commanding angle, not rate. And so there may be that sort of convinced us that it was a reasonably strong case for adding different time constants for both of those flight modes.
All right. Thanks. Hope you'll visit again soon, Leonard. Or maybe
would love to.
Australia.
Yeah, maybe we'll flip that one. So, yeah. Thank you very much.
Cheers.